Welcome to the bonus breath practice of the heart chakra, Anahata, the unstruck sound. Bring your hands together and begin to rub them hard and fast, feeling that heat and friction in between your own hands, your own energetic power that you always have accessible right here. The hands are an extension of the heart. It is often through our hands that we show and give love, whether that's through hugs, a compassionate touch, the meals we make. Lots of ways to show love, compassion, and empathy through the hands. Taking this heat and power in between your own hands, go ahead now and bring that energy to your heart center. One hand on top of the other. It doesn't matter which one. Activate the heart breath. Breathing in, hands to heart. Breathing out, heart to hands. At your breath pace, breathing in, hands to heart. Breathing out, heart to hands. Heart breathing helps us rise up a little to a higher vibration. Helps us tap into the healing power of the fourth chakra. And to enhance this vibration even further, bring in the practice of metta. For just a moment, bring to mind a person, pet, or place that's really easy to love. Silently or even out loud, repeat, "May you be happy." May you be healthy. May you have peace. And for just a moment longer, take those loving kindness thoughts and feelings now and apply them to yourself. You are just as deserving of your own healing, compassion, and love. And you can practice these thoughts for yourself even when you don't feel it. For a moment, see yourself now in your mind's eye, at any age. Maybe as a baby or a child, or this person you are right now. And repeat the phrases of loving kindness for yourself. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I have peace. Find one more full heart breath in and out. And then release the hands. Find 3 letting go breaths. Breathing in through the nose. Exhale, open mouth. 2 more. Last one. Let yourself spend a few moments now just breathing at your own natural pace. If you are on your moon cycle or pregnant, continue to simply breathe at your own natural pace through this next exercise. However, so long as you're not menstruating, that's what I mean by moon cycle, as long as you're not menstruating or pregnant, go ahead and join me now in breath of fire. Bring hands to belly to help activate the power from here. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And then breathe in for breath of fire. Release the breath. Breathe naturally. Breath of fire is a fabulous cleansing, releasing breath. And if you're not yet familiar with this breath, be sure to watch the instructional video included in the PDF. And now let's do another round. Here we go, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in for breath of fire. Release the breath. Breathe naturally. Use a Kleenex if necessary. Last round. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in for breath of fire. Release the breath. And pause to notice the after effects from the cleansing, releasing breath of fire. Bring your hands to your belly, a little bit below the belly button, but not way down low, just a little bit. Breathe into the belly here, letting the belly relax and grow as you breathe in, and gently hugging belly button back towards your spine as you breathe out. 2 more belly breaths. Rib cage. Bring the hands to the side of the ribs. Fingers across the front body, thumbs sneaking around the back. Imagine the ribs were like an accordion, and as you breathe in, let the ribs expand out to the left and right. And as you breathe out, allow the ribs to knit back in towards each other. Breathing in, expand. Breathing out and soften. Ribcage breathing is a little more subtle than the belly. That's okay. And now go ahead and find your collarbones. And in fact, bring your thumbs into your armpits. Imagine your armpits had nostrils. And as you find your chest breath now, breathe into those armpit nostrils, allowing the collarbones to gently rise up and broaden. And as you breathe out, let the collarbones soften back in and down. Breathing into those armpit nostrils and breathing out. 1 more chest breath. Keeping one hand here, bring the other back to the belly. Add those 3 parts together in the 3-part yogic breath. Breathing in belly, relaxing it. Then fill the ribs. And finally the chest. Exhale, chest, ribs. And then hug belly button in. Breathing in belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Continue at your own perfect pace, but follow that order. Notice if you're trying a little too hard to force the breath into those areas. And see if you can soften your effort, and just allow the breath to move through the body. Let it be more subtle than you think it is. And although this might be a little unusual way of breathing if you're not used to it, know that with practice, this will become more easeful. And in fact, this is the way you breathed as a baby. And this is the way you breathed while sleeping. Before life habits came in and you learned how to constrict the body. We can use the breath to repair a lifetime of poor breathing. We can start the practice at any moment and help ourselves restore to our natural state of wellness. Now, the three-part breath isn't only in the front body, although this is how we often begin learning it. We're a little more familiar with our front body. We see it when we look in the mirror. And in fact, the front body actually represents the individual, the ego, your unique self. Whereas the back body represents the universal, that connection with that higher power. So even though you're breathing the three-part breath, imagine bringing it now into the back body. And as you breathe into the belly, also breathe into the low back. The ribs, front and back of the ribs, or the mid-back. And then the upper back with the chest. Breathing out, upper back, mid-back, low back. Breathing in, low back, mid-back, upper back. Breathing out, upper back, mid-back, low back. The back breath is even more subtle than the front body. So if you're struggling to feel the back breath, that's okay. It took me an age before I felt it. Some people feel it right away. You may wish to watch the instructional video if you're struggling to find it, and try to come into child's pose as a way to better access those sensations through the back. But trust that even by simply sending the direction with your thoughts to low back, mid back, upper back, even if you don't feel it at first, trust that just sending those directions is enough to actually teach your body to respond. And with practice, you'll become more sensitive to the feeling and more aware of the breath through the back body. You may wish to release the hands and relax them down now at this point. And use the three-part breath, front and back body, just a few more times without the hands. Continue the three-part breath And now add into that ocean breath or ujjayi breath. Ocean breath is just like it sounds. It sounds like the ocean. And when we add in ocean breath to any other breath practice, it can help enhance the benefits of the breath, and it brings an even greater sense of peace and calm. Now, I used to overdo ocean breath. To access ocean breath, we often receive the instruction to constrict the throat and to sip in air as if you were sipping in air through a straw. And that instruction, although it is accurate, that instruction of constricting the throat, well, I overdid that for years, and I was really constricting the throat. And I ended up injuring my throat by using this breath. So please be very soft as you apply ocean breath. And if you feel any pain or discomfort in the throat, just back off completely. You don't have to use ocean breath. But a lovely tip to help yourself access it is to think of smiling with your throat. Now that has the effect we're looking for without the overdoing of the constriction. Think of smiling with your throat. And as you smile with your throat, you'll probably smile with your face a little too. That's okay. And let's get a little playful with this breath. I want you to first open your mouth wide and breathe in as if you were like Darth Vader or a scuba diver, finding this sound as you breathe in and out. Imagine breathing in ah, breathing out ah. And close the mouth. Smile with the throat. And still keep thinking that ah sound as you breathe in and out of the nose. Ocean breath. Notice how loud your ocean breath is. It should just be enough that you and you alone could hear it, not your neighbor sitting beside you if there was one, or if there is one. It's just for you. Tap into that 3-part breath with ocean breath. Continue your 3-part breath with ocean breath as we now add in square box breath. On your next breath in, visualize in your mind's eye one side of a square. Now hold, suspend the breath in as you visualize making another side of the square. Breathe out with yet another side of the square. And then hold or suspend the breath out as you complete the square. Breathing in. Hold the breath in. Breathing out. Hold the breath out. In. Hold in. Out. Hold out. In. Hold in. Out. Hold out. In. Hold in. Out. Hold out. Final time. And allow your breath to return to its own natural pace. Bring your left hand, and it might look opposite on the screen, because I think this switches it. But bring your left hand into Jnana Mudra, thumb and pointer finger, and rest that hand on your knee. And bring your right hand into Vishnu Mudra. Excuse me. Bringing thumb and baby finger and ring to the outer edges of your nostrils for alternate nostril breath. Without closing the nostrils yet, just have them kind of hanging there. Breathe in and breathe out. Now close the left side, breathe in through the right. Switch, breathe out. Breathe in left side. Switch, breathe out right. Breathe in right. Switch, breathe out. Breathing in. Switch, breathe out. Breathing in the 3-part breath. Breathing out. Breathing in belly, ribs, chest. Switch, breathing out, chest, ribs, belly. Breathing in. Switch and breathe out. Breathing in. Switch, breathe out. Smile with your throat, ocean breath. Switch, breathe out. Breathing in. Switch, breathe out. Breathing in. Switch, breathe out. Breathing in. Switch, breathe out. Adding in a little bit of holding or retaining of the breath now. Breathing in. Hold. Switch. Breathing out. Hold out. Breathing in. Hold in. Switch. Breathing out. Hold out. One more round. Breathing in. Hold in. Switch, breathing out. Hold out. Breathing in. Hold in. Switch, breathing out. Hold out. Breathe in one last time. Release the hand and breathe out through both nostrils. And pause for just a moment to notice the after effects. The rhythm of the 4th chakra, the anahata heart chakra of unstruck sound, is that 1, 2, pause, 1, 2, pause. You may wish to join me with your hands. or even tapping the body, or giving a little knock right on your heart chakra. Waking up your center of compassion, empathy, and love for all beings. And all beings includes yourself. Keep tapping if you wish. The Bija mantra, Yam, to activate the qualities of the heart. The resonant mantra, the resonant sound. To help decrease an over excessive amount. Let's go back and forth between the Bija mantra and the resonant sounds. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in. release the rhythm. Feel the sounds and the rhythm still vibrating internally. Notice the after effects. May you open to the healing power of your heart. And may these tools be of use to you so that you can practice the qualities of the heart even when you don't feel them. You can still practice. And especially if you don't feel them, practice awakens the potential to feel them. Big love to you.